Alright, hey everybody, my name is Jessie, and today I'm playing Preston Garvey Minuteman. My goal is to make Preston really big, swing, and then untap all of my enchanted permanents.
Hey there y'all, I'm Andrew. I'm playing the Wise Mothman today. My goal is to put some counters on my opponents, have them incidentally mill, and grow my creatures larger.
Hi, my name is Julie Rose. I'm playing Caesar, Legion's Emperor, and my goal is to attack, and when I attack, sacrifice a creature, then make more tokens to have a overwhelming army of soldiers that I'll then use to deal a bunch of damage to my opponents.
Hi, I'm Steven. I'm playing Mr. House. I got a gambling problem. I'm going to be rolling a bunch of dice.
Alright, is everybody good?
I'll keep.
Yeah. Alright, I will start things off. I will draw for turn. Alright, I'm going to play a Lush Portico tapped. It'll let me surveil one card from the top of my library. I'll keep that on top, and then I will pass.
I will draw for turn. I will play a Woodland Cemetery tapped for turn. It enters tapped because I don't have either of its corresponding basic lands and pass turn.
I will draw per turn. I will play Nomad Outpost, tapped, and pass.
Oh my God.
Playing some good Christian magic out here.
Hey, Caves of Coil is the best.
I'll untap and I'll draw for
Found
turn.
the heathen.
I will play a Clip Top Retreat. It will come in untapped because Lush Portico is a plains. And then I will tap 2. And I will play a Wolf Hollow Haven. This will come into play and enchant one of my lands. I will enchant the Clip Top Retreat with it. Whenever I tap this for any color of mana, it's going to add an additional green. And I'll pass.
Alright, I'll draw for turn. I will also untap. I'll play Rejuvenating Spring and Altar of the Brood. Altar of the Brood says whenever another permanent I control enters the battlefield, each opponent mills a card. Pass.
Untap. Draw. I will play Luxury Suite. Enters battlefield untapped because we have more than 2 opponents. And I will play Sky Knight Vanguard. It's applying 1/2. It says whenever it attacks, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token that's tapped and attacking. And I will pass turn.
I will play Plains per turn. Hold up. I'm also going to play a Lightfoot Rogue. Whenever it attacks, I roll a d20, 1 through 9 against Death Touch, 10 through 19, plus 1 in Death Touch, a 20, plus 3 first strike in Death Touch until end of turn.
Would you like to pay a line?
Yeah. Yes, I would. Thank you. Pass turn.
Alright.
Do you want me to do that for this?
No.
Oh,
No, I just had a...
Oh, got it.
Caves.
Alright, I'm going to untap and I'll draw for turn.
I was thinking that's right.
No.
Alright.
Pay a life.
I'll play a mountain as my land for turn. And then I'm going to tap 2 here for a Fertile Ground. I'll enchant my Lush Portico with it. Whenever enchanted land is tapped, I add an additional mana of any color. I'll tap this mountain and I will play a Helm of the Gods. It has an equip cost of 1 and it says equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment I control. And with that, I will pass.
Alright. I will untap, draw. I will play Karn's Bastion for turn. You will each mill a card due to Altar of the Brood. Cool. And I will pay 2 for a Talisman of Dominance. And then I will pay 2, one of which is generic, for Nuke Launcher. And I will... mill 2 cards.
It needs to go graveyard, right?
Yes. And I will pass turn after that.
Untap, draw per turn. I'll play land per turn. 2, 3. Oh no, I overpaid for that. Okay, I'm gonna play McCready, Lamplight Mare. Whenever a creature you control with power 2 or less attacks, it gains Skulk until end of turn. It can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, and then whenever a creature with power 4 or greater attacks you, its controller loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. I will move to combat.
Alright.
And I will hit Jessie for 1.
I'll take it.
Your soldier?
Yes. I will send that soldier that's coming in at you.
Alright. I have no choice but to take it.
Yes. And then I will pass.
Tap. 3. A land return. Play Lauren, a third. Vigilance when it enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. Ultra the Brood's gotta go.
Period.
Sounds good to me.
I'm seeing more of my deck in my graveyard than my hand. And I can tap it, and myself and a target opponent each draw a card.
Nice.
I'll pass on that.
Alright, I'll untap. And I'll draw for turn. For that, I'm going to just tap 4. I'm going to play Eidolon of Blossoms. It says when it ETBs or another enchantment ETBs, I may draw a card. So I'll draw a card for it coming in. Alright, I'll play my land for turn. And I will pass.
Alright. I'll untap and draw. I will have a Sunken Hollow enter tapped because I do not control 2 or more basic lands. And then we'll pay 3, 2 generic and 1 green for a Watchful Radstag. And pass.
I will untap. Play another Plains. And then I will go ahead and get Caesar out. And I will move to combat. We'll be sending 1 of these at each of you. They all gain Skulk because of McCready. And then the extra one, I'll send it you since I didn't attack you last turn.
I will take my beats.
And and because it's Caesar, I get the 2, and I guess I'll send.
You need to sacrifice a creature.
Yes, I will sacrifice the other one. Sorry, a lot of token generation. For these, I'll just do 1-on-1 again.
Alright.
Sorry.
No worries.
And that's all. I get to choose 2. I apologize. I've played this deck before, I promise. Okay, I will do the draw a card and lose a life. And then I'll pass turn for sure.
Andrew?
Sending 2 at me.
No, I'm gonna let you draw a card.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You and I can both draw cards. Shady 1. Play Grim Hireling. Whenever 1 more creature that I control deal combat damage to a player, create 2 treasures. I'm gonna swing to you for currently 2. It's a 2/1 with Death Touch.
Okay. I'll take it.
I'm on the board. Pass turn.
Alright, I'll untap. And I'll draw for turn. I'm gonna tap 5. And I will cast my commander, Preston Garvey, Minuteman. He says at the beginning of combat on each of my turns, I make a settlement and attach it to one of my lands. The settlement just says tap, add 1, or my land gains tap, add 1 mana of any color. And whenever he swings, I untap all of my enchanted permanents.
Nice.
So with that, I'm going to move to combat.
Okay.
And I'm going to put a settlement.
Is he hasted?
He is not hasted.
Okay.
So I cannot swing with him right now.
Gotcha.
So untap my enchanted permanents. But
Gotcha.
I'm going to put a settlement onto my mountain. So it now taps for anything. And because enchantment entered the battlefield, I will draw a card. I will move to my post-combat main phase, and I will pass.
Alright. I'll untap and draw. Ooh, you're fun. I will tap 4 for the Master Transcendent. When he enters the battlefield, target player gets 2 rad counters, so I'm going to give those to myself. And then he has a tap ability where I can put target creature card in a graveyard that was milled this turn onto the battlefield under my control. It is a green mutant with base power and toughness of 3. This will cause the evolve on Watchful Radstag, which I'm realizing I did not read. It has evolve, and when it evolves, I create a copy of it. It will cause it to evolve, and I will get a copy of Watchful Radstag. And I will pass the turn.
Nice. Untap.
That is unfortunate.
Yes.
Just make it where I'm playing an illegal deck.
Field Marshal. Other soldier creatures get +1/+1 and have first strike. I will move to combat.
Alright.
So I'm going to swing with Sky Knight Vanguard, which is going to make this is just it's a soldier. I just put it in my graveyard for some reason. Okay. This is going to make this soldier. I'm gonna sacrifice. So I'm going to sacrifice the one that this just created. This tapped and attacking. And then Caesar will trigger, and I will make 2 more. So these are going to be the untapped ones. These are the new ones. And then I will do Caesar's third ability, which it deals damage equal to the number of creature tokens you control to target opponent.
Alright. So you have 5 to throw somewhere?
Yes. I'm gonna roll for that one.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's huge.
All right. So shooting for 5.
And then designating attacks, I will swing Sky Knight Vanguard here. You don't have any flyers, correct?
I have nothing that can block flyers.
Okay, great. And that's gonna be that's not a soldier sim. So that's just a 1/2. And then I will send these 2 here. These are 2 2s, and then I will send these 2 2s at you.
All right, sounds good.
And yes, I will pass turn.
Tap. And treasure. Bring out Mr. House.
Mr. House.
Mr. House. Jessie, you can draw a card.
Oh, bet.
Do you want to read Mr. House?
Whenever I roll a 4 or higher, create a 3/3 colorless robot. And if I roll a 6 or higher instead, I can create that token plus a treasure token. I can pay 4 and tap it, roll a 6-sided dice, and an additional dice for each mana spent from treasures to activate this ability. Jessie, I'm going to poke you for 2.
That's fair. You did let me draw a card.
Got 9, so I will make a robot and a treasure. And because of Grim Hireling, I will make 2 treasures.
So it's
If
currently
it makes
just 2.
contact.
Yeah. Does it have Death Touch right now?
Yes.
All right, cool. So it's just 2.
Yes.
All right. It does make combat. It does make contact.
4 treasures. I'm feeling left out on the ramp right now.
And I'll go ahead and sack 2. 1. Wait. Jan Jansen, Chaos Crafter.
Jan Jansen.
He has haste. I can sacrifice an artifact creature, create 2 treasure tokens, or I can tap a non-creature artifact to make 2 colorless 1/1 construct artifact creature tokens. And pass.
Alright, I will untap, and I will draw for turn. Alright, so I'm going to tap 1.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Blasphemous Act. I think token generation's getting a little out of hand. Holding priority on the Blasphemous Act. I'm going to tap this for 2 green. I'm going to cast Heroic Intervention to make my stuff indestructible and have hexproof.
Pass priority.
No responses, sadly.
I do have a response. I'm going to tap jam, make 2 treasures. Sacrificing this rodent, and then that'll be.
Alright. Why'd you kill the elves?
I'm sorry, everything else on the board was getting a little out of hand.
Everything else?
Dang. You actually got to play it, dude.
Yeah. It was gonna get out of hand.
Yes, it was.
I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play Ancestral Mask, and it will be put onto Preston. He's going to get +2/+2 for each enchantment on the battlefield. So currently he's getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, +10/+10.
Yikes.
And because this entered the battlefield, I will draw a card. I will move to combat.
Okay.
Upon moving to combat, I will put a settlement on my planes. And then I will swing Preston Garvey your way.
Yeah, I figured. How much was the total?
So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 right now. So it's a 16, 16. And on attack, I will untap all of my enchanted permanents.
It'd be like that. I mean, I did just like nail him for a lot.
So going to my post-combat main phase. I'll tap 4, using 3 of it to play Strongback. Strongback says, enchant creature. Equip abilities I activate that target the enchanted creature cost 3 less to activate, and aura spells I cast that target the enchanted creature cost 3 less to cast. An enchanted creature gets +2/+2 for each aura or equipment attached to it.
So what's it at now?
So currently it's a...
It's a 20.
Yeah, it's a 20/20.
22/22. Because that is an additional
I
enchantment.
need a blocker.
We all need walkers.
So with that, I will pay... First what I'm going to do is I'll equip Helm of the Gods for free. So it's a 22/22. Now it's at...
It's lethal.
Now it's lethal. Yeah. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. He's a 31/31.
He was lethal before, but now he's
Extra
almost,
lethal.
Extra lethal.
almost life total lethal.
And with that, I will pass the turn.
Fun. I will untap, draw, pre-combat main phase, radiation will...
On your upkeep,
Okay.
I'm gonna path Preston.
In response, I'll pay 2. I'm going to flash out Benevolent Blessing. As it enters the battlefield, I name a color. I will name white. Preston will gain protection from white.
And now be life lethal on everybody. Alright.
Is it permanent?
It is permanent protection from white.
I will mill 2 cards off of radiation. They are both cards I would have preferred to see. And take 2 life. Because, yes.
All right, blue player, you're up.
Speaking of blue, we will go for a black and a green on Whiting Constrictor. And pass the turn.
Alright. Heart of the cards. Untap. Land return.
Cards in hand?
4.
Okay.
Now Caesar. And that is all I got. That's true.
Untap. I will do 2 more collector's vault. I'll pay 2 more tapping collector's vaults to make a treasure.
A lot of treasure you got there.
Let's draw a card.
Day 3. Discerning finance. Beginning of my upkeep, my opponent controls more lands than me, Jessie. I create
You both control the same number of lands.
His just make more.
Yeah, mine's just enchanted.
But I have more lands.
I mean, that's fine too. Then, yeah, I can make a treasure token. And pass.
Alright. I'll untap. I'll draw a turn. I'm going to tap 2 here. I'm going to play a Sanctum Weaver. Sanctum Weaver says I can tap it and I add X mana of any one color, where X is the number of enchantments I control. Unfortunately, it does not have haste, but it will draw me a card. Andrew, I'm going to tap 1 and I'm going to Swords to Plowshare this.
Alright, I'll gain. I will find a land.
No, Swords to Plowshares gain life.
Oh. You would toughness, right?
Gain life equal to its power.
Alright, I'll gain 2.
Alright.
Path.
Yep.
I'm going to move to combat.
Okay.
Upon moving to combat, I will make a settlement and I will put it onto the Lush Portico.
I will respond to the settlement entering the battlefield,
Sure.
and we will attempt a beast within your commander.
Destroys it, right?
Yep.
1, 2.
Let's hope not for the timely ward.
No, we are going to Unbreakable Formation.
Yep, that'll do it.
And it is not my main phase, so I don't get +1/+1 counters, unfortunately.
No.
But it will protect them all the same.
Yes.
Because it's into the battlefield, I will draw a card.
Why won't you die?
Andrew, because of that, I will swing at you.
I figured you were coming at me, so yeah, I die.
Okay, on the attack trigger though, I will untap all of my enchanted permanents. Alright, yeah, moving to post-combat main phase, I will tap 1, 2, 3. I will play Codsworth, Handy Helper. He says, commanders I control have a ward 2, so you can pay 2 extra to target them. I could tap it, add 2 white. I only use that to cast artifact or activate equipment spells. Or I could tap him to attach an aura or equipment I control on the battlefield to another creature. This is fine. I'll pass the turn.
Sad Mothman voices.
I'm not the Wise Mothman. I'm the sad Mothman. The Minutemen come and took me out.
Battlefield Forge. Alright, well, okay, let's see. Perforos, God of Forge.
We're in a real pickle.
A huge pickle.
I think Andrew's in the biggest pickle right now.
I think I've been eating.
Is it really that big of a deal?
Boo!
Oh, boo this man.
Alright, that's all I got. Pass the turn.
I will make a treasure. And draw. 2,
2 treasures. Gold expander. That will happen. I will sack, creating a treasure. Draw a card. Jessie, I have to swing at you for 4.
I have no flyers, so I will take 4.
Sack 2. Play Iron Mastiff. Whenever he attacks, roll a d20 for each player being attacked. Ignore all but the highest roll. 1 through 9, he does damage to its power equal to me. 10 through 19 deals damage to the defending player, or it deals damage equal to each opponent. And I will pass the turn on that.
Alright, sounds good. I will untap and draw for turn. So, what I'll have to do here is I'll have to tap Codsworth, moving the Benevolent Blessing to Ivana Blossoms. I will tap my Sanctum Weaver for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white, or 9 white mana. So, use these to keep track of it. I will use one of it to cast Timely Ward, putting it onto Preston, giving him Indestructible. Because this ETB'd, I will draw a card. I will use another one of it to cast Unquestioned Authority, putting it onto Preston. Now he has protection from creatures, and when this ETBs, I draw a card, and then I draw this.
Because, you know, protection from creatures wasn't strong enough. They had to attach draw a card on it.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to play Sun Petal Grove as my land for turn.
That's uncommon.
I will tap red, a green, and a white. I'll play 3-Dog Galaxy News DJ. He says whenever he attacks, I may pay 2 and sacrifice an aura equipped to him, and then for each other attacking creature I control, make a copy of that aura and attach it to those creatures. And then, because why not, I will spend 2 more of this white mana, and I will put Holy Mantle onto the Sanctum Weaver. Sanctum Weaver will get +2/+2 and has protection from creatures.
Holy Weaver.
Because this ETB'd, I will draw a card. Now I will move to combat. Upon moving to combat, I will make a settlement, putting it onto the Sun Petal Grove. Because this ETB'd, I will draw a card. I'm going to swing Preston your way. He is currently protected from creatures, so he cannot be blocked. On attack, I will untap all of my enchanted permanents. This is gone. I'm just going to tap 3 for an Agility Bobblehead. It says I can tap it at 1 mana of any color, and I can tap 3 and tap it, and up to X creatures I control gain haste until the end of the turn. And they can't be blocked this turn, except by creatures with haste, where X is the number of bobbleheads I had when I activated this ability. And I will pass.
Thank you.
We'll go ahead and Collector's Vault, drawing card. Go ahead and swing with Gold Spam.
I have to take it.
Then I will. 4, 5. I will play the Deck of Many Things. And we'll tap 2. We're going to D20. 9. So I will return a card from random to.
Shuffle it first.
Okay, sure.
Because, I mean, you know, Path to Exile's on the bottom, so
I did not know that.
well, I did. You need to shuffle it.
Who would you like to pick?
Jessie, you can pick.
Choose your destiny.
This card right here. Do we get to see what it does?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's from my graveyard.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I got my red!
You got hey, you got there.
Lamp return.
I was about to say, and then you can blast act, but that wouldn't really solve your situation.
It would not. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just GG's, but I'm not gonna scoop because I'm a man.
Yeah. Alright, well, I will.
Holding priority. Forever.
Forever. I can't win if you never pass priority.
Facts.
I will draw for turn.
What is this, the Sands fight?
Pro Magic players hate this one trick.
Just in case you have a path, not a Path to Exile, but Swords to Plowshare, I will tap this and move the Benevolent Blessing back to Preston.
I would advise against that.
Why? It doesn't make the things fall off. It specifically lists that. And then I will move to combat, make a settlement, put Ingot onto the cliff top retreat, and I'll swing Preston at you.
I'm gonna pretend like Iron Mastiff isn't a creature. I'm gonna block with it.
I'm gonna block with this
I'm
non-creature
gonna
entity.
block with my fake dog. Tap the agility ball.
Do it. I would say, yeah, I could just tap the agility bubble.
Yes. In response, GG's.
And in response, I give it protection from artifacts.
That was really fun, y'all.
Preston got massive so fast.